Besides being two of the best footballers in the world today, Rodrygo and Kylian Mbappé are two young athletes who know how to enjoy their fortunes. But have you ever wondered who has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a heated battle between Rodrygo and Kylian Mbappé. Aircraft. Both football stars like to get around in modern jets, but who has the most luxurious aircraft? Rodrygo, for example, seems to have used a Dassault Falcon 2000, a medium-sized twin-engine executive jet, ideal for making intercontinental journeys with great safety and sophistication. This jet also has great performance and is perfect for those who don't like to waste time, as it can reach a maximum cruising speed of 830 km per hour. Entering the aircraft, you can see the refinement of the modernized cabin in every detail, capable of comfortably carrying between 10 and 12 people depending on the configuration adopted. The aircraft also has a bathroom and is equipped with everything passengers need to travel in comfort and luxury. To travel in a jet like this, you have to shell out quite a bit of money, as the average rental price is up to $6,000 for each hour of flight. The player also often uses Real Madrid's aircraft with some of his teammates, an Airbus A380 that has been customized by Emirates Airline, the club's sponsor since 2013. The aircraft is nothing less than a very luxurious four-engine jet, capable of carrying up to 525 passengers, as well as having a cruising speed of almost 900 km per hour. Among the aircraft's unique features are a bar for players, cozy seats, and round-the-clock air service. On top of all this, each player has a cabin with 2,500 channels to watch, as well as a non-alcoholic minibar and even a private bathroom to take care of their appearance. It was on this sophisticated jet that the players even celebrated Rodrygo's 22nd birthday. And to enjoy a jet like this, you have to fork out a lot of money. According to some sources, the club's jet is valued at £340 million, while for those who just want to charter an aircraft of the same model, it's necessary to spend more than $37,000 per hour. Mbappé also loves traveling by plane. When he signed his contract with PSG, for example, the player demanded to have a private jet to use whenever he wanted, something that, despite being denied, hasn't stopped him from hiring supermodern aircraft on his own. Among the aircraft used by the player, for example, is a Bombardier Challenger 350, one of the most used corporate jets in the world. The interior of the aircraft is very elegant and comfortable, ideal for the needs of the French star. And to enjoy all this luxury, you may have to shell out around $7,000 for just 1 hour's flight. As they don't own any aircraft, we'll consider this round a draw. Points for both of them. Real estate. When it comes to good places to live, both players don't skimp on their fortunes. But who owns the most expensive property? Starting with Rodrygo. Since he started playing for Real Madrid, the youngster has moved with his family to a mansion in La Moraleja, Spain, a high-end neighborhood where many of the team's players live, as it's not far from Los Blancos training center. The player's property features a cleanly designed mansion with dark roofs. Going inside the property, you'll notice that it's full of windows and glass doors that bring an abundance of natural light into the rooms, which, combined with the decoration in soft, neutral colors, brings a feeling of lightness to every room. Among the spaces that have already been seen are the living area with cozy seating, the dining room for the family to get together, and a kitchen with plenty of worktops for preparing meals. There's also a luxurious hall at the entrance to the mansion, which has an elegant staircase leading up to the second level, where there's a bathroom with a soaking tub and plenty of space for the player to have fun and look their best. Outside, there is an area with well-kept lawns for Rodrygo to hit a ball or to play with friends and family when he's off duty. The large lawn area on his property is also very useful for the player to train, not forgetting that there is a luxurious swimming pool at Rodrygo's disposal, which is surrounded by a protective screen for added safety. There are also sun loungers for Rodrygo to sunbathe on and a terrace with a ping-pong table. It's safe to say that the property has everything Rodrygo needs to live in sophistication, without forgetting his commitment as an athlete to always be in shape. Although the star's mansion is located in an area considered to be safer, while he was shining on the pitch in the Copa del Rey final match, it was reported that the star had his home burgled. And although it's not known how much he paid for the mansion, it probably wasn't very much, given that property in this part of the city costs a lot of money. It is believed that the player also has a house in Sao Paulo, Brazil, where he stays when he returns home for his holidays. Some sources speculate that Mbappé once lived in a luxury flat overlooking the famous Eiffel Tower in the French capital Paris. The player's property was nothing less than a duplex flat in one of the most sophisticated buildings in the neighborhood. And because the player's apartment is on the top floor, it should certainly give him a spectacular view of the city, which you can get a good idea of by looking at records of penthouses that are located in the same area. And based on the rental prices of other neighboring properties, it's possible to get an idea of how much the striker paid to live there. According to some sources, Mbappé had to pay around $40,000 every month. There is currently speculation that the player has bought another property located in Neuilly-sur-Seine, a super exclusive neighborhood frequented by many other celebrities. On social media, Mbappé has already shared some photos of his home with the public. According to what has been shown, it is possible to see that the decor of the house is based on neutral tones and creams with classic wood finishes that appear to be very luxurious. It is believed that there is even a swimming pool in the property for the player to relax in. And according to media reports, the young striker has invested almost $10 million to acquire this property. With negotiations with Real Madrid already underway, some rumors suggest that the star is looking for a mansion to live in Spain, in neighborhoods such as La Finca or La Moralija, but for the time being there is no certainty as to where he will actually stay. And for having a more luxurious property portfolio, Mbappé wins this round. Point for him. Exaggerated luxuries. There's no doubt that both football celebrities know how to enjoy life, but which one has the most exaggerated spending sprees? Rodrygo, for example, likes to travel in his spare time and enjoy the most coveted destinations in the world, such as Paris, in the French capital, Nazaré Beach, in Portugal, and the island of Sardinia, in the Mediterranean Sea. But one of the Real Madrid star's favorite destinations is undoubtedly Ibiza, in Spain. In 2022, the player shared on his channel a glimpse of his holiday in the region, where he stayed with friends in a large contemporary mansion surrounded by nature, full of amenities such as a living room bathed in natural light, a dining area surrounded by glass walls, a well-equipped gym, and a spacious terrace where he can play football or exercise outdoors. There's also a luxurious infinity pool, not forgetting the privileged location near the beach, offering unique views for the star and his friends to enjoy. And although it's not known how much he spent to spend his time here, it certainly wasn't small money. But it doesn't end there, as the player, who is known for enjoying his free time on the high seas, was spotted having fun on a SEADOO GTI, a modern jet ski for those who like to venture out safely and in control, capable of carrying up to 3 people. The average rental price for this jet ski is $100 per hour, while a new model costs around $12,000. And to complete the fun, the star also decided to charter a beautiful yacht, choosing a Canados 90, known as Funky Town. The 90-foot-long vessel is considered to be one of the fastest in Ibiza, as under its bonnet there are 5,000 horsepower engines, allowing the yacht to reach a maximum cruising speed of 32 knots. Inside, the vessel has been built with first-class materials and can accommodate, in addition to the crew, 12 people in 3 cabins, without forgetting that there are other living spaces, such as a charming lounge with doors that open onto an outdoor dining area where passengers can enjoy the views. And it's no wonder that the rental prices for this yacht, in high season, can reach €9,500 per day. Mbappé is not far behind. To cater for him, for example, PSG have agreed to pay for a personal staff that includes a private driver, a bodyguard, and even a personal assistant who is always at his disposal. A pampering that will cost almost $35,000 every month. When it comes to dressing well, he doesn't seem to like to skimp either. Mbappé has already been seen wearing several expensive watches, such as Hublot Big Bang FIFA World Cup Qatar for $6,000. Rolex Yachtmaster for $13,500. Hublot Big Bang Steel Diamonds for $15,600. Millennial Pink Hublot Big Bang for $20,900. Hublot Big Bang Unico Titanium Ceramic for $21,700. Hublot Big Bang Sang Blue Titanium White for $22,000. Hublot Big Bang Sang Blue 2 for $24,000. Hublet Spirit of Big Bang for $26,600. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore Chronograph for $40,000. Hublet Spirit of Big Bang King Gold in 18K for $43,000. Hublet Big Bang Integrated King Gold for $47,000. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Blue Grande Tapisserie for $65,000. Hublet Big Bang Unico Sapphire for $69,000. Hublet Big Bang Unico Titanium Rainbow for $69,500. Hublet Big Bang Unico Red Sapphire for $88,000. And even a Hublet Rainbow watch for an unbelievable $94,000. Mbappé also likes to enjoy his holidays on the high seas and has been photographed several times on board beautiful boats, which are probably not cheap. He has, for example, been seen on a Prestige 680, a 70-foot-long modern yacht traveling at a cruising speed of 25 knots. The interior of the boat is bathed in natural light, which creates a pleasant atmosphere in every room. And among the main spaces are a living area, an open-plan kitchen for cabins accommodating up to 8 people, among many other amenities to enjoy during your trip. And it's no wonder that to rent a yacht of this model, you have to shell out a whopping $6,500 a day, or around $37,900 a week. And for spending the most money on his lifestyle, Kylian Mbappé wins this round. Points for him. Cars. Both players are passionate about imposing vehicles, but which of them usually spends the most money on cars? Rodrygo, for example, owns several cars. As Audi is an official sponsor of Real Madrid, he has already been gifted some of the carmaker's vehicles, such as 2 Audi Q7s, a versatile sports car equipped with a very powerful V8 engine for everyday use. And to give you an idea of the price, a vehicle of this 0-kilometer model can cost around $65,000. Another company car that Rodrygo owns and loves to flaunt on social media is a red Audi A7, a luxury sedan with elegant styling and impressive performance capabilities. The vehicle has a comfortable and spacious interior, crafted from high-quality materials, and boasts great technology features to make traveling more practical. The player's vehicle is valued at around $70,000. To go to training, Rodrygo uses his Audi Q8, a luxurious SUV with a sportier appearance and a V6 turbo engine capable of producing 335 horsepower. And for those who want to own a car like this, you have to shell out around $75,000. Another company that sponsors Real Madrid is BMW, and Rodrygo has already been presented with a 9 model, an all-electric SUV with a more futuristic design, equipped with advanced technologies for passenger comfort when traveling. This vehicle also stands out for its high level of performance, as it can go from 0 to 60 miles in around 4 seconds. To buy a car like this, you'll need to shell out around $87,000. The most expensive vehicle he's rumored to own is a Lamborghini Huracan, a sports car that attracts attention wherever it goes and stands out for its high level of performance, easily reaching a top speed of over 200 miles per hour. And the alleged player's car is valued at around $280,000. Mbappé, meanwhile, has been spotted with a Volkswagen Tiguan, an SUV with a modern design, the price of the newest and most complete models of which can cost up to $40,000. Mbappé has also been clicked getting out of a Volkswagen Golf GTI, a car with a robust engine and precise handling, which has a spacious design to comfortably seat 5 passengers. And that must be why, in its most recent versions, this car costs up to $40,000. The player has also posted photos in a Volkswagen ID.4 Cross, a 100% electric vehicle with a futuristic design. The car is equipped with a battery that gives it a range of more than 310 miles and can cost up to $50,000. Of the same model, Mbappé has also been spotted a few times with a Volkswagen ID.5, an SUV with state-of-the-art features costing $57,000, as well as a Volkswagen ID.7, an electric sedan with a range of up to 385 miles, which can be purchased for more than $60,000. He has also posted a photo of himself getting out of an Audi that appeared to be the A6 Avant model, a vehicle with a station wagon design, the latest models of which cost around $60,000. Going up in price, he was seen in a Mercedes that appeared to be the GLE model, a luxury SUV capable of offering a lot of comfort and safety. And to give you an idea of the price of this car, there are newer models that cost around $80,000. Going up a little in price, the player has a Volkswagen Multivan, an ideal vehicle for when he wants to get around with more space and comfort, with an estimated price of around $85,000. Mbappé also has a Cadillac Escalade, a huge car capable of offering great comfort and safety for all its passengers. And to give you an idea of the price, depending on the model, it can cost around $90,000. Even more expensive, Mbappé has already been seen in a Volkswagen Touareg, another SUV from the German brand that is even more robust and spacious. It's no wonder that to own one of these, you may have to invest more than $110,000 in the latest models. Another super comfortable vehicle that the Frenchman owns is a Mercedes-Benz V-Class, a huge car capable of offering plenty of space and ergonomics for all its passengers. And to enjoy this car, you may need to invest up to $150,000. And although Kylian Mbappé doesn't have a license, several sources speculate that he owns a Ferrari SF90 Stradale, one of the fastest cars made by Ferrari. The vehicle is equipped with a Super V8 engine, capable of accelerating from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds, reaching a top speed of an unbelievable 211 miles per hour. And perhaps that's why a new one can fetch over $600,000. As Mbappé has more impressive vehicles, he wins this round. Point for the Frenchman. Net worth. As two great footballers, everyone knows that they are extremely wealthy. But which one has amassed the biggest fortune? Rodrygo, for example, has seen his income increase as he has gained ground and shown results on the pitch. Although it hasn't been disclosed how much he was paid at the start of his career at Santos, it is known that the player earned, in addition to his established salary, some bonuses for targets achieved and image use. As for Real Madrid, there are many rumors about how much the player was paid when he arrived at the club, but it is speculated that he earned around €3.5 million a year, not counting other bonuses. Currently, according to Marca, the striker has already renewed his contract with Real Madrid until 2028, which has a termination clause of an impressive €1 billion. And although it is not known exactly how much he is earning, it is believed that the Brazilian will receive between €7 and €8 million a year. In addition to football, Rodrygo also earns a lot through advertising deals. On his Instagram account, where he has 13.6 million followers, he often has paid partnerships with big companies such as vitamin and supplement brand Biotech USA, the distributor Neo Energia, the electronic games company EA Sports, the computer company TCL, for which he is an ambassador. But Rodrygo's biggest sponsor is undoubtedly Nike, with whom he has had a contract since the age of 12. And although nobody knows for sure what Rodrygo's total fortune is, some sources estimate that the Brazilian player currently has a net worth of more than €40 million. But Rodrygo still has a long playing career ahead of him, and his fortune is likely to grow in the coming years. Mbappé, for his part, is not far behind. To give you an idea of his earnings, when he was around 17 years old and playing for Monaco, for example, it is estimated that he had a salary of around $1.1 million a year. Although this is an excellent salary for a player as young as him, it's a far cry from the amount he currently receives. Following his move to Paris Saint-Germain, Kylian Mbappe's salary has multiplied dozens of times over, to today reach a level that puts him on the list of the highest paid players in the world. According to some sources, the striker received a salary, plus performance bonuses, of almost $28 million per season. In 2022, he signed a contract extension with the club, which brings his salary up to $53 million a year before tax. And although that figure is impressive, all the indications are that Mbappé won't be staying at Paris Saint-Germain, preferring to reduce his earnings per season in order to have the chance to play for other big clubs. According to some rumors, the Frenchman is expected to sign a 5-year contract with Real Madrid, where he will earn between $16 and $21 million per season, a figure that, although lower than PSG's, could increase considerably thanks to bonuses. To give you an idea, it's believed that Mbappé will pocket a sum over $160 million for image rights, which will be paid in annual installments. In other words, his annual salary could be more than $53 million. And it looks like this huge income will only increase. That's because according to football experts, Kylian Mbappé is at the top of the ranking of the world's most valuable players, estimated to be worth around 180 million euros. Mbappé is also an athlete who has other good sources of income. Because he is considered to be one of the best players in the world and one of the most promising of the new generation of footballers, the youngster has become something of a celebrity, known all over the world. On social media, for example, he is one of the most followed footballers in the world. On Facebook alone, he has 17 million followers, but it's on Instagram that Mbappé really stands out, with more than 113 million people following him on a daily basis. A number so high that it makes him the most famous person in France, ahead of other great players from his country, such as Karim Benzema, Antoine Griezmann, Paul Pogba, and Zidane. And of course, because he's so famous, Mbappé is able to earn a lot of money by associating with and promoting various companies. Among the brands for which the striker has already advertised are Oakley, Christian Dior, PlayStation 5, Hugo Boss, among many others. Just as an ambassador for Swiss luxury watchmaker Hublot, for example, it is estimated that Mbappé earns around $1.5 million a year. As for being sponsored by the sports products company Nike, some sources say that his contract is around $5 million a year. It's estimated that all his sponsorships add up to between $15 and $20 million a year. Not bad, is it? In addition to the money he earns from advertising deals, the French star has already published a comic book for children called Je m'appelle Kylian and founded Zebra Valley, his sports content production company, which has a partnership with the NBA. In other words, Kylian Mbappé wins this last round. Point for the Frenchman. At the end of this fight, we had 1 point for Rodrygo against 5 points for Kylian Mbappé, making him the winner of this battle. But if you think there are still other arguments in favor of one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.